Mallory in the backfield instead of Smith here. And they're going to fake the give to him, and that's going to be a low throw there to McLean. But he was open there. It looked to be just a curl route on that right side. But pass is going to wind up incomplete nevertheless.
Capriva, their quarterback, an unusual, or not unusual, no cute quarterback, misses catches, or misses throw, or doesn't miss throws.
And looks like we're going to have a false start here. We'll see the officials mark it on. I believe that one's going to be on Western Boone. So looks like they're going to go backwards here. Yep. It's going to be a false start against Western Boone, so they're going to go backwards here on 3rd and 6 and make it 3rd and 10 here. I suppose closer to 3rd and 11 here. And we'll see. This is going to be definitely a tougher task here to pick up this first down yardage. What do you think, Amos?
Yeah, 3rd and 11 is definitely not a sweet spot to be in. 3rd and 6 would have been a lot better. And they're going to have to pass it, and I expect North Putt is expecting the pass to Sheets or any of their other players.
Capriva looking right, and that throw's going to be off target over the head of McLean. And it looks like they're staying out there so far. Maybe a bit of a bold move here for Pelly, as this is going to be a very testing 4th down. 3rd and 11 here for the, or 4th and 11 here for the Stars, but I guess there's a flag on the play, or it looks like there's a flag on the play.
On that last play, you could see North Putt was heavily defending him. It was hard for the quarterback to get a good look at the player, or the player to get a good look at the ball.
Yeah, 4th down here for the Stars. Maybe a little bit of confusion here. Yep, Western Boone is going to take a timeout here. Look to be a lot of miscommunication here for the Stars. Very bold move to go for it on 4th and 11. So we'll see what happens.
Justin Pelly is not liking this offense. It was working for a bit, but now that they're on 4th and 11, they're going to need to change something up, which is why I think he called this timeout.
Yeah, you want to make sure this is very clear, as this is a very crucial play, so you want to make sure everyone is on the same page to try and pick up these 11 yards, if that's what they choose to do. And it looks like that's what they're going to do.
I think it's just the smarter move to kick a field goal, or I don't really see the point of punting. So, yeah, kick a field goal and try and see if their kicker can make it all the way there.
Yeah, definitely a tough task for Western Boone here on 4th and 11. But I like what Pelly has. I like him taking these chances as North Putnam has so far this game, and making this an interesting play here. We'll see what they do. Looks like this play is going to be called dead, as North Putnam wanted to talk here. So 2 back-to-back timeouts right as this ball was being snapped.
You can see this happen in a lot of different sports. The offense calls timeout to line up in a specific way, and the defense calls timeout to set up their defense in a specific way.
Yeah, they got to match both teams' respective schemes and formations that they have set up, even for individual plays. So we'll see what the Stars end up doing here after these back-to-back timeouts here. I'm honestly surprised they even consider going for it again, as 11 yards is a lot. I mean, they've had some big shots so far, but really they've been playing some small ball and some power running throughout this game. That's really what has been their main kicker. But I guess, he has a lot more faith in Brennan Capriva than I guess we really expect. And he looks like they're going to let him air it out, as I doubt they're going to run it here on 4th and 11. And, yeah, they're going to keep him out there on offense. Shotgun formation looks like he's going to have 4 receivers in the area. Capriva drops back, fires, and is hit as he throws. What a play there by number 9 for North Putnam, Caden Hankins. goodness gracious, what a hit to draw
look at
that
this.
ball loose.
He's able to get around the defenders, and I think Weibo put in less. I think they put in less defenders so they can get more receivers, but clearly that backfired on them.
Yeah, very rough look there for that offensive line for the Stars. And now North Putt is set up with some great field positioning here on the 35-yard line. So we'll see what they can do offensively. Kramer rolling out right, able to beat multiple defenders, but is taken down by number 23 for the Stars. That's going to be Jack Mallory. Great work there. Let's take a look at that again.
Yeah, here Kramer sees an opening over here, but Mallory's able to catch up and just get him by his toes to pull him down.
Yeah, great tackle, great pursuit tackle there by Mallory. Kramer gets the ball again, but hands it off here to Murphy, and he's going to be met by that defensive line. I believe that was Adkins there, and what a strong bit of tackling for the Stars. They're looking alive here on defense in comparison to last drive, as they really were not able to run that drive the way they wanted to at all.
Also looks like Weibo has adjusted their defense against a running of Wes Murphy, because that was a run.
Yeah, Kramer got the carry here again on third down. He got very close to that fourth down yardage. I'm not surprised if they go for it here, if a fourth down is what results of that run, as they've gone for it on every fourth down so far. And I would expect that trend to continue here, as, you know, Scott Moore has a lot of confidence in his guy, Christian Kramer, and I can't blame him. He's been stupendous this season and continues to be that way tonight. Looks like there's a lot of communication going on. Looks like an official's timeout here on 4th and 1, because they need to talk something over here. Both teams appear to be a little confused as to what's happening. And I got to be honest, I'm doing the same thing. Looks like some confusion with the chain gang, and they're going to see if this ball should be considered a first down or not. And this ball is going to be a bit short of the first down, so North Putt is going to be set up with a 4th and inches here against Western Boone. This is going to be a very close fourth down. And yeah, no surprises here. North Putt is going for it here on 4th and 1.
As they've done multiple times before.
Kramer moves up for this, and wow. QB sneak here right up the gut. He's going to dive forward and pick up the first down for the Cougars. Let's take a look at that again.
You know Kramer wants this run, and he just walks up right here and is able to get the first down quite easily.
Yeah, I love that play call there by Scott Moore. He's able to kind of almost confuse the defense there, as Murphy's going to get this ball and is met behind the line, but is maybe able to punch it back up right where he was originally at. The line of scrimmage there. No gain there on first down. So now the Cougars are going to be set up with a 2nd and 10 here from their right hash. Shotgun formation here for Kramer. Gets it, rolls out left, looking, scanning, firing, and that's going to be off target there. Number 5 there for the Cougars, Owen Thurman, unable to come up with that ball there on 2nd and 10. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10 here for the Cougars.
3rd and 10 is not a very favorable position, but I have a feeling that North Putt's going to run here and then go for something like a 4th and 6. 4th and 6.
Yeah, honestly, even if they don't get anything on this possession or on this play here, would not be surprised if they go for it once again, as they've been stupendous on 4th down. Kramer flips around back, avoids a tackle, makes a throw, and nobody is there. Intended there for number 26, Zach McConnell, once again tonight, as they're not able to find the hookup there. And McConnell looks to be a little frustrated, maybe in himself or maybe in the throw, but great work there by Kramer to try and make something happen there on 3rd and 10. And now Scott Moore is going to be faced with a tough decision on whether he wants to go for this or not.
I mean, they made their past 3 4th downs. I don't see why they don't go for it again.
Yeah, but that success has not been evident here on this drive as they have been stopped 3 times in a row. But still has plenty of confidence in this offense as it looks like they're going to remain out there for 4th and 10. Kramer now gets the snap, shotgun formation. Very comfortable in his pocket. Airs it out deep to number 2. And that's going to be caught. What a play there. Wes Murphy with the reception. Holy cow. Close defense there by the Stars as he was able to come in right as that ball arrived. But still, what a catch there.
Yeah, huge miscommunication. They had 2 guys on 2 guys, and then one of them stayed behind. I don't know what they were doing there, but they had 1 guy on Star and Murphy and able to cover both of them.
Yeah, great work there by the Stars on 1st and 10, able to meet them right at their line. Not letting Murphy get the best of them on that play as he did on the one previous. But 2nd and 9, Kramer looking to run up that right side, finds a seam, jumps over one of his own players, shakes off a tackle, and wow, what a run there by Kramer. He's able to pick up what I believe is a 1st down. Yeah, great run there. What do you see here, Amos?
I see him finding an opening, jumping over players. I mean, that is just, that would probably go on ESPN top 10 if that was in the NFL.
Yeah, poor bit of tackling there by the Stars. He's able to just break through multiple tackles there, multiple defenders. Great work there by Kramer. Lots of signaling going on offense. Kramer gets a snap, looking that left side, and now the Stars get him there. Number 55 there for the Stars. That's going to be David Puckett there. He had a big game a couple weeks ago. Defensively, I believe that's his 1st tackle here tonight, but able to find Kramer there and bring him down. 2nd and 6 now for the Cougars. 8 minutes left to go here in this 2nd quarter. We'll see what they do here. Kramer gets the give. Left side, finds a bit of a seam, pushes it right back up the middle. Inside the 5-yard line now as they're going to be set up here with a 1st and goal within the 5-yard line range. So
4 yards away from a touchdown, and I see another run either from Kramer or Murphy.
Yeah, my guess is they're going to have Kramer, right up the gut. And that's exactly what they do as Kramer's going to get in for the Cougars touchdown as now North Putt takes the lead here against Western Boone. Great work there by Kramer. Able, again, as I said on the 1st touchdown he had, he let those blocks develop and let the lanes develop as he's able to just run it in there almost effortlessly for the touchdown.
A lot of quarterbacks there would run instantly and get tackled by the offensive line. He lets the blocks develop, lets lines open up because.
Yeah, a lot of great ball carrying awareness there and some great vision. This block is, I believe, blocked here. This kick is, I believe, blocked here by Dylan Sheets. Great work there to come in off the edge and block that kick. As this game's going to remain 13-7 here, as North Putt's only up 6. Let's take a look at that touchdown once again by Kramer.
Yeah, here he waits and then he sees an opening on the right side. I guess one of his right blockers just took his defender way out there.
Yeah, Dylan Sheets here on that kick. Yeah, what a great job to get his hand in on it and block that kick. Great work there, able to be speedy off that edge. That snap was not fast enough to beat him. Great work there.
I think that was number 3.
We'll be back after this quick break.
Home National Bank has been serving Boone County since 1901 and are now a proud sponsor of the Western Boone Radio and TV program. They offer several financial services. Looking to buy a home or set up a new account? The Home National Bank is here for all needs. Their aim is to provide the same level of customer service and satisfaction. Access these services at thehomenationalbank.com or drop by at their locations on Thorntown Main Street or in Lebanon on Lebanon Street across from Witham Hospital.
We are back here at North Putnam after that crazy drive there for the Cougars and almost even crazier, the blocked The blocked PK, or not PK, the blocked extra point there for North Putnam as this game is going to remain 13-7 here. Strong kick there for the Cougars, taken in by Malachi Christie as he runs it up that middle seam there and is able to find a huge hole up that right side. Able to break through a lot of tackles there, but is eventually stopped right at that 50-yard line. So what a return there by Christie. Let's take a look at that there again. What do you see here, Amos?
I see him finding space. His blocker's just doing an excellent job. And then the tackle by number 8, Hudson Rowe.
Yeah, great job there creating space and stretching out that return there. Start set up here right at the 50-yard line. Smith in the backfield for the Stars. Sheets is motioned over, and Smith gets the give up the middle, stumbling forward, and is able to pick up very solid yardage there. As that last little effort there should push the ball up even further now. 2nd and 3 here for the Stars. Sawyer is coming off the field now for the Stars. And McLean's going to be up on that left side. See what the Stars decide to do here. And now it's Smith with the give once again, and he's going to be met just a couple yards in. So looks like he's going to pick up around 1 yard there.
Very proud of this North Putnam defense for stopping Smith this game, because I've only seen him go maybe a total of 20 yards this entire game, which is in total, which is a huge surprise here, especially because he has an average. He has an average of 7 yards per run.
Yeah, but he's able to break off big here, and Smith able to pick up 15 yards there on that run. Strong running, showing off his speed there a bit more on that play. Amos, what did you see on this one?
Clearly I was wrong. Because they get it right to him, and then everyone's occupied on someone else, and he's just able to breeze by everyone.
Yeah, great job there by that offensive line for the Stars, able to bring up a huge hole against that North Putnam defense. First time tonight. Christie motioned over. Jumbo set on that left side. Smith is caught after a strong tackle there. And maybe a bit of late contact there for the Stars, and this North Putnam crowd is not having it.
He's trying to find space over here, but then and I think that's Christian Kramer making the tackle. They're catching Smith off guard.
Yeah. Christie rolled over, and he's going to get the ball. And another strong tackle there for North Putnam. Great bit of tackling there. 2 plays in a row now for the Cougars, as this play is also going to be dropped short of what they were really looking for. As looks now Quentin Westerfeld is in now for the Stars. And he's been a run specialist for the Stars now, and we'll see if that trend continues here tonight. Mallory in the backfield. Quinn gives it off here. And, yeah, Mallory with that carry there and is brought down for very minimal gain, as we'll see what the Stars decide to do here offensively, as Capriva is marching out onto the field for 4th and 7. So, Amos, do you think they're going to go for it here on 4th down?
They went for it last time, wasn't able to convert. I mean, probably. I would say they go for it.
Looks like it. I wouldn't suggest it probably, but Capriva is able to find a man. We'll see if they got it. It's going to be close. We'll see what the Stars are marked down at.
Let's see this replay. Play action, and the tackle,
yeah,
I think just short.
There.
I think they're stopped just short.
Yeah, if I had to put money on it, I'd say just short. And it looks like that's what it's going to be marked down as. So, Stars turn the ball over again on another close 4th down play there, as Kramer is going to lead his guys out offensively. Wow, that is heartbreaking as a Stars fan. So close inside that red zone, but just not able to pick up that first down yardage. Kramer fakes the give up there, goes up the middle there, and breaks a couple tackles, but is brought down after a 15-yard run. Great bit of running there for Kramer. Wow, I really like that. What do you see here, Amos?
I see Kramer play action, and it caught everyone off guard, including me. I thought Murphy had the ball, but he's able to get a 15-plus yard gain there for the Cougars.
Yeah, great job. This time, Murphy is going to get the give, and he's going to run slower than usual as he was waiting for those blocks to develop. But to no avail as he's brought down with 56. It's going to be Sam Osborne. He's a little bit slow to get up there for the Cougars, but it's going to bring up 2nd and 8, 2 yards there on that last play. So not too bad for first down, but we'll see if they can regroup here for 2nd and 8. A lot of talk here with North Putnam and their respected sidelines. So we'll see what they do here. Kramer is going to get the give up that left side, design quarterback run, and he's able to pick up some solid yards there for North Putt.
Christian Kramer has been just having incredible stats all year. He has whenever he decides to pass the ball, he has a 65% completion rate. Whenever he decides to run the ball, he's also the best runner on the team. He's averaging 10 yards every run, it's bonkers.
Yeah, that's really good. Stars doing a good job of limiting that tonight. As it looks like he's going to pick up the first down and move the chains there for the Stars, and that's exactly what happened. Talk me through this, Amos.
I see Kramer doing what he's done all year. He's just running the ball through all the defense, just getting through there extremely strong, not letting anybody get in his way.
Yeah, great job of power running there, executed to perfection there by Kramer. As now it's 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left to play here in this second quarter. 2 minutes left now. A lot of talking there with that sideline. See what Scott Moore cooks up here. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Maybe some confusion there. Yep, North Putt takes the timeout here with 1 minute and 50 left to go in this first half of action. We'll be back after this quick break.
Rhodes Barbecue, located in Lebanon, is your go-to place for Texas-style barbecue, smoked slow and served fast. Whether you are wanting catfish, pulled pork, smoked brisket, or tenderloins, this is your place to go. If that isn't your style, grab some barbecue sauces or rubs to take home and use yourself. Located at 1404 West South Street in Lebanon, see them 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We would like to thank Backroads Barbecue for their support of WBTV and our live sports.
We are back here at North Putnam after Western Boone has just turned the ball over for the second time tonight here on a crucial 4th down inside the red zone. And now Christian Kramer and his Cougars being led back out on offense for 1st and 10 now after talking it over with Scott Moore on the sideline and the rest of the coaching staff at North Putnam.
What I'm seeing here forming is they're definitely going to go for a pass here, except they aren't.
Yeah, look to fool and draw out some of those DBs on that first run there. And Kramer's going to be brought down with a pretty short gain as he's kind of limping off on there, so a little bit shaken up on that first down. Again, you got to remember he's coming off an injury, so does that concern you at all there, Amos?
Definitely, but it doesn't seem to be scaring him at all.
As he's staying out there, drops back, fires a bullet down, and great defense there by Dylan Sheets on number 2. That's Wes Murphy. Let's take a look at that again. Great job to swat that ball away, as that was a perfectly placed pass.
5 receivers out there, and he just cannons one out there, but just almost caught by Murphy, but unable to.
Yeah, very close play there for those Cougars. That would have broken broken big, even possibly a touchdown there. So great defense there by Dylan Sheets to stop that play right as it was happening. We'll see what happens now. Kramer rolling out that right side. Hard pressure there for the Stars. That one's going to be picked off. Number 23, Jack Mallory, running up the left sideline, and he's going to stumble and fall down right inside the 25-yard line. Great job there by Mallory, able to intercept Christian Kramer for the first time, or for the fourth time this year. Kramer's been picked off. What a play there by Mallory. And, yeah, he just trips there. But, wow. What a play there for the Stars. That'll get them fired up. And I know that student section over on the away team bleachers are loving it. Great job there by Mallory. What a play there. He's a young buck, and he was able to come away with that. Remember, only a sophomore out there. Sheets is motioned over here on first down. Fakes the give. Fires a bullet, and, that one is almost intercepted. So almost back-to-back interceptions here for both teams. Number 4 for North Putnam. Griffin Starr had that one in his hands, but was not able to come down with it. Very close play there. Just a bit overthrown there for Smith.
Yeah, Griffin Starr coming off an injury, but doesn't look any bit shaken as he just tackles himself trying to get that interception. And that interception for Webo is very important, as they had turned it over on 2 straight possessions. 2nd and 10, and through the hands of both Sawyer and Griffin Starr once again. Very close play, highly contested there. Great defense there by Starr, as that's a good ball there from Capriva. Right, exactly what you want to see there if you're Pelly on that throw there. Yeah, great throw, just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, very close there. 2 back-to-back deep balls for the Stars, and neither to any avail there, as it is now 3rd and 10 with 1 minute and 2 seconds left to play here in this second quarter. Let's see what the Stars can cook up here and try and convert on this 3rd and 10. Another pass here for the Stars, and that one is going to be incomplete. I believe either dropped or swatted away. We'll take a look here.
I think Sheets just dropped it.
Yeah, it looks to be just dropped there by Sheets. That would have been a big play, and yeah. Yep, dropped there by Dylan Sheets. That's gonna hurt them quite a bit here, and we'll see if they decide to go for it. Again, have not converted well so far this game on 4th down. And yeah, looks like there's going to be a timeout here at the very least. And yeah, timeout here for Western Boone. 59 seconds left to play in this second quarter. We'll be back after this quick break.
I am defensive lineman Zane Sturgis, and I'd like to thank Jay's Repair Service for sponsoring WTV Sports. For all your automotive needs, contact Jason Latham at Jay's Repair Service at 765-336-9266 or stop by 213 Church Street in Thorntown.
We are back here at North Putnam. Very contested game here in the late stages of this first half. We had a huge interception there by Jack Mallory, as he was able to push the Stars up almost into the red zone now. But the Stars starting to slip here offensively, as they've had back-to-back incompletions on long balls. Great balls by Capriva, just unable to get the job completed by his receivers. Amos, what have you seen so far?
I've seen the definite weakness in Webo's passing game. They've had some great passes this entire game, but this possession, they've tried 3 straight passing plays, and they're going to have to try a 4th one because they're at 4th and 10. It'd be very risky if they wanted to run the ball here.
Yeah, this has been a very interesting game to say the least. They've gone for it, I feel like, almost every time on these 4th downs, and we'll see. No punts so far to this game. Shotgun formation here. Capriva scanning right, firing, finds Sheets, and Sheets is able to bring this one in. What a play there for the Stars inside the 5-yard line there. That was the hookup they were looking for this whole time. Let's take a look at that again. Amos, run us through it.
So what I see here, he has no defenders on his side, and the defender waiting for him is all the way on the other side of the field.
Smith is able to run it in for the Stars. What a play there by Jacob Smith. finding a huge seam up that right side and pounding that ball into the end zone as this game is all tied up at 13-13 with 45 seconds left to play in this first half. Fortner on to kick this extra point, and if remember after that blocked extra point there, if he makes this is now Western Boone's game, 14-13. So we'll see what happens here with Fortner. Low snap, Fortner gets it, and that's gonna miss. Wow, crucial kick there for the Stars is squandered. Very tight defense there as that rush was hitting on all cylinders. Let's take a look at that replay once again of that Jacob Smith touchdown.
And he just hands it off, and Smith does what he does. Jacob Smith running it in once again as he's done all year long.
Yeah, that's some very stereotypical Jacob Smith as we see time and time again throughout this year as he's able to punch it down on his first look inside that 5-yard line. So great work there by Smith. Hungry after 4 straight passes after that huge interception by Jack Mallory. So one carry, one touchdown for him in that possession. So we'll see what North Putt has to answer as this game is still tied. Remember, because both teams have missed extra points here in their last attempts on them. So we'll see what happens. Very touchdown heavy so far in this game. Very close game, very contested. Ben Fortner is now on to kick it off to North Putt. Wes Murphy in the back for the Cougars to take this one.
Wes Murphy's run the ball a lot this year, this game, so I expect him to take this one far like he did earlier in the game.
Yeah, I really like what I've been seeing out of Wes Murphy so far this game. I've seen him a lot on both passing plays and running plays, as him and Kramer have been a good duo so far through the air and with their legs. So we'll see if that trend continues here offensively. Low kick there by Fortner, kind of similar to the first one North Putt had. And great job there by that hands team, able to get the ball and just sit on it. That's going to be number 13 taking that kick in, Jackson Andrews. As North Putt's going to set up here right around that 32-yard line, I'd say. So pretty solid field positioning here for North Putt. We've seen him punch it in from the 30-yard line, so we'll see if that continues here. And if you're Pelly here, Amos, I think you almost have to anticipate them going forward on 4th down as they've gone forward every single opportunity here this game. So really, you can't force a 3-and-out here. You have to force a 4-and-out because they will go for it, and they are not afraid to, even if it's what we've seen 4th and 11 so far.
I mean, yeah, they're like 4-and-4 on 4th down conversions.
Yeah, really no reason to stop as this screenplay on the right side is going to lose some yardage there for North Putnam as they're going to go back just a yard or two here. Nothing huge, but there is, I believe, a flag on the play. This one might be on Western Boone here, or maybe even a holding call for the Cougars.
If you're the Cougars, I think you got to go for a deep play because there's only 37 seconds left in the half before the whole thing resets. And sure, they're going to get the ball back, but they're not going to get it, I don't know, at the 50-yard line. They're going to get it back at the 30 or the 40.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely going to have to air it out now as it is now 1st and 22 after holding on that 1st down play. 1st and 22, and honestly, I'm not too worried if I'm North Putt. Good job of Western Boone containing that run there on 1st down. But, I mean, with the way Christian Kramer's been playing so far this game, 1st and 20, it really is not that daunting of a task. And we'll see what they can do here as he's all alone in that backfield. Murphy is called over, but Kramer is going to be the one ending up getting that carry there as he is wrapped up and brought down only a couple yards in.
And the clock is running. They only have like 20 seconds left.
Yeah, they may not really. They may just be kind of chewing clock here, trying to send it into halftime, tied ball game.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to call it. Or will he? Yeah.
We'll see. Kramer firing a huge ball up the middle. That's going to be number 5 for the Cougars. Owen Thurman taken down heavy. What a great job by Kramer, able to find a seam up that middle and hit his receiver.
Yeah, if we look at this, that is just a great find. Thurmond cutting right, getting some space off of his defender. And there is 0.3 of a second. There's a flag on the field.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a flag here, and the players are marching back, so this one might be coming back. Another holding penalty here against the Cougars. That is not what you want to see, and that's gonna force them back even further now for yet their third 1st and 10 here on this drive.
Yeah, they were already at 1st and 22. And they're just going to wait it out. That's the end of the first half.
Yep. 13-13 after this first half of action at North Putnam. Both teams have been fired up offensively to start off this game, and we'll be back after these breaks.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at 765-790-4365.
Hi, my name is Brennan Capriva, and I am a senior football player at WeBo. WeBo Youth Football is a proud sponsor of WBTV. The youth program has helped shape me into the player I am today. I remember watching the Friday night games and wanting to play in them, and now here I am. You can register your youth football player at WeBoYouthFootball.com or scan the QR code provided. WeBo Youth Football, shaping the champions of tomorrow.
On the Go Catering proudly supports WeBo Athletics. Based right here in Boone County, On the Go Catering can handle all of your catering needs, big or small. Beautiful charcuterie trays and grazing tables offer your guests a dazzling display of fresh food items. On the Go offers a variety of menus for corporate events and outings. On the Go can handle your important wedding day meal and appetizers, as well as rehearsal dinners and showers. For a unique guest experience, On the Go also offers 2 food trucks with custom menus. Did you know On the Go also does live grilling events? We bring the grill to you. Boxed lunches, taco tables, barbecue pork, brisket, and more. Give us a call for all your catering needs at 765-577-1589. That's 765-577-1589.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
Whether you're buying, selling, refinancing, or building your dream home, Cody Conkright and Jackie Brown at University Lending are the right choice for you. Mortgage programs change frequently. You need to make sure you're dealing with a well-informed professional. So, give Cody and Jackie a call. Their numbers are 765-376-4157 and 765-376-7102. That's University Lending, located at 209 East Market in downtown Crawfordsville.
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone Radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please, do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
Whether you are a first-time home buyer or a long-time investor, Moody & Company is there to support you throughout the buying and selling process. Give Weibo grad Jordan Moody and his team a call at 765-336-1622. Let Moody & Company take all the stress out of buying or selling your next home.
Defender Pilot Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Ron Mahoy is a graduate of Western Boone and the owner. He is the right choice to keep you and your oversized loads safe on the highways. Veteran-owned and a retired law enforcement officer, Ron has been dedicated to serving our country and community for his entire life. Give him a call at 765-336-9015 or send him an email at defenderpilotservice@gmail.com.
Welcome to the Wash and Dry North.
Between our standard size top-load washing machines and our large capacity washers, we have the capability to wash up to 79 loads of laundry at one time. I hope you never find yourself in the situation needing to wash 79 loads at once, but if you do, the Wash and Dry North has you covered. Our laundromats are cleaned daily, and all of our machines are sanitized daily. We have 2 locations in Lebanon, the Wash and Dry North, located at 2216 North Lebanon Street in the Northfield Shopping Center around the corner from the BMV, and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry, located at 522 Indianapolis Avenue. The Wash and Dry North and the Indy Avenue Wash and Dry are open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m., 365 days a year. Both of our laundromats are locally owned and operated. We are supporters of the Western Boone Stars. Good luck, Stars.
Collins Equipment, located in Thorntown, Indiana, focuses on high-quality used tractors and farm equipment. Corn and bean planters, grain drills, discs, field cultivators, plows, balers and hay equipment, wagons and grain handling equipment, and other tillage machinery are also available. Visit them at 5887 North 500 West, Thorntown. We would like to thank Collins Equipment for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
The Jamestown Lions Club is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports in the entire Western Boone community. Contact President John Waymeyer at 765-481-7917 for more information on how you can help support the mission of the Jamestown Lions Club. The Jamestown Lions Club, a great place to call home.
Backroads Barbecue, located in Lebanon, is your go-to place for Texas-style barbecue, smoked slow and served fast. Whether you are wanting catfish, pulled pork, smoked brisket, or tenderloins, this is your place to go. If that isn't your style, grab some barbecue sauces or rubs to take home and use yourself. Located at 1404 West South Street in Lebanon, see them 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. We would like to thank Backroads Barbecue for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
The McDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs. Proudly serving all of Central Indiana with offices in Zionsville. Go with the experienced team. Go with the McDonald Realty Group.
This is Darnell Jones, cornerback for the Western Boone Stars. I am proud to be part of the Dover Christian Church, and I invite you to be part of our family. Worship is every Sunday at 10:15 with the kids ministry available through the 6th grade. Check out our website at dovercentral.org or by liking them on Facebook. Dover Christian Church is located at the intersection of State Roads 32 and 75 across Webo.
Pam and her daughter Jessica own and operate Jessica's on Main, located in Ladoga, offering a unique experience for each bride. At Jessica's, you'll find a variety of styles to fit every bride's taste. Jessica offers a broad selection of prom dress choices. Additionally, they carry a selection of pre-worn and discounted new dresses if you're shopping on a tight budget. Visit them at 101 East Main Street, Ladoga. We would like to thank Jessica's on Main for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcasts.
This portion of the game is being brought to you by Wine Coop Accounting Services. Give them a call at 317-441-8135 and let them take the stress out of your taxes. Wine Coop Accounting Services has over 30 years tax experience and specializes in small business accounting financial reports. That number again is 317-441-8135.
Are you in need of septic tank help? Or do you need to rent a toilet to go? If so, Scott's Septic and Portables is where you need to be, offering multiple services such as septic tank pumping, septic tank installation, and, for those who need it, porta potty rental. With many positive reviews from previous and reoccurring customers, it is one of the finest in the county. Serving Ladoga and surrounding cities since 2014, you know you're in good hands with Scott's Septic and Portables. For all your construction portable toilet needs, call Scott's at 765-942-2086.
Hi, I'm defensive lineman Zane Sturgis, and I'd like to thank Jay's Repair Service for sponsoring WTV Sports. For all your automotive needs, contact Jason Latham at Jay's Repair Service at 765-336-9266 or stop by 213 Church Street in Thorntown.
The Home National Bank has been serving Boone County since 1901 and are now a proud sponsor of the Western Boone Radium TV program. They offer several financial services. Looking to buy a home or set up a new account? The Home National Bank is here for all needs. Their aim is to provide the same level of customer service and satisfaction. Access these services at thehomenationalbank.com or drop by at their locations on Thorntown Main Street or in Lebanon on Lebanon Street across from Witham Hospital.
Hi, my name's Anita, proud Weibo grad and owner of Rose Inc., located right here in downtown Lebanon. I offer fine line tattooing. If you've been wanting to get a tattoo, go ahead and check out my work at roseinkofficial.com.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Weibo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Indiana's game, Lebanon's team. With the Emerald Spirit Dance Team, the Lebanon Leprechauns strive to provide an entertaining and affordable experience for fans of all ages. Every game is a vibrant celebration of talent, teamwork, and community spirit. Learn more information at LebanonLeprechauns.com. We would like to thank the Lebanon Leprechauns for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcast.
A clean-cut lawn is the cornerstone of any nice house. We all know this. And nothing says a nice put-together lawn more than weedless and striped. No one does a better job of putting stripes on my lawn like Thompson Mowing. Working with both residential and commercial properties, we cut an array of grass on many different kinds of soil. If you want your lawn looking right, head on down to Thompson Mowing at 4650 West 150 South, Lebanon, Indiana, or contact 765-366-5070. Thompson Mowing, making lawns great again since 2018.
The Weibo Youth Baseball and Softball Program is an organization of Western Boone for youth baseball, softball, and t-ball. The program promotes good sportsmanship and teamwork. Interested? Get further information on the website to access announcements and registration, program information, location, and sponsors. Look them up on social media platforms or check out their website, Boone County Youth Baseball and Softball.teamsnapsites.com. Thank you for your donation.
Sandwabi Custom Cabinetry specializes in crafting custom high-quality kitchen cabinets, home and office cabinetry, and trim carpentry projects. Located in Lebanon, Sandwabi is owned and operated by Jacob Sanders, husband of Weibo's very own Mrs. Ashley Sanders. Right now, anyone who books a custom kitchen cabinet project for 2026 will receive $1,000 off. Visit sandwabi.com to explore their galleries and request your free quote, or contact Jacob at 765-891-0774 or at jacob@sandwabi.com. Russell Chiropractic is a family-owned business with offices in Crawfordsville, a common-sense approach to all your chiropractic needs. Give them a call at 765-362-1111 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Larry Russell or Dr. Ryan Russell, or you can stop by their office at 406 East South Boulevard in Crawfordsville. That's Russell Chiropractic.
Dustin and his wife Amanda focused their feedlot operation running about 50 head of grain-fed Hereford Cross cattle and 20 cow-calf pairs per year. Plunkett Land and Livestock is a small family-owned and operated farm providing the Western Boone community with local beef. Contact Dustin Plunkett at 765-336-9427 or email plunkettlandlivestock@gmail.com to order. We would like to thank Plunkett Land and Livestock for their support of WBTV and our live sports broadcast.
We are back here at North Putnam. We got a tie ball game here, 13-13 for both sides. We have 2 touchdowns so far, only 1 PAT for both teams here. As this second half begins. Amos, what do you want to see from both sides offensively?
From both sides, I think both sides have done really well at knocking down on the other one's strengths. I think North Putt's done a pretty good job at stopping Jacob Smith, and Western Boone's also done a good job at stopping Christian Kramer for North Putt. But if they could fully lock down on those intensities and lock down secondary, like Dylan Sheets and Wes Murphy, that could be crucial for both of them in winning this tight matchup here.
Yeah. So what I saw a lot of good coverage from both teams, but also some slip ups. So very almost bipolar defense from both sides. Fortner on to kick this one away, and that's going to be brought in by Murphy right around that 5-yard line. He spins and is brought down before even that 15-yard line. So great kick there, and great job by the special team unit, able to set up Kramer and the rest of this North Putnam offense with some bad field positioning.
Yeah, not a great start to start the second half, but it's great to start with the ball.
Yeah, very, very true. I mean, this is what Weebo wanted. I mean, they won the coin toss, but kind of surprising to see them elect to receive the ball first instead of kicking it away to begin. Kramer now in shotgun formation looks to find a seam up that right side, but is met by multiple defenders there for the Stars, as that's great defense there, and that's going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage. So looks to be no great gain there for Kramer and the rest of this Cougar offense.
Yeah, I think he lost a yard there.
Yeah, he might have even lost a yard there, but scoreboard reads 2nd and 10 here. Kramer fakes the give, goes up the middle, and is able to pick up a couple yards there on 2nd and 10.
My point's being proven beautifully here. And Weebo is just doing a great job at locking down Kramer. Kramer's wanting to get stuff started here, but
yeah, Kramer really was fighting forward there on that second half.
Yes.
Communication there between Scott Moore and Christian Kramer on this 3rd and 8. See what they decide to go with here. 3rd and 8 once again. Kramer drops back, fires a bullet to number 6, but that is batted out of the hands by number 8. Malachi Christie for the Stars. Let's take a look at that once again. What do you see here, Amos?
This is just, that's just a great pass. Just the defender, I think that could have been PI, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. On my side, it looked like that came right as the ball arrived, so I think that was pretty clean there. Definitely some tight coverage there, to say the least. But, yeah, great job there by Malachi Christie, able to force that incompletion there and bring up 4th and 8. Kramer punts this one away. Wow, he is really a threat offensively. And Malachi Christie already had that big return previously, and he's able to stretch that field up on the right side. So that was the first time Putnam elected to not go for it on 4th down. What do you think that says about this offense in this second half?
I think it's the correct player to punt, but that's what I've said the past 3 times, and clearly I've been wrong. They've been 4 for 4, and they decide not to go for here, especially when they're on like the 20-yard line. And if they don't convert there, they're cooked. It's quite an easy score for Weebo.
Jacob Smith gets the give here, and that is about looks to be 6 or 7 yards there on that carry there for the Stars. Great work there by Jacob Smith. Fighting through multiple defenders there on that first run of this second half up the gut. And, wow, great. I just realized this just set in. Pelly made the right call there. It seems on the second half he had a lot of trust. He's able to rally his guys together and stop stop North Putt on that first possession they had offensively, and now they're up right around midfield for this first possession. Smith gets the give once again, and he is going to break multiple tackles and find a huge seam up the middle, and he had multiple men to beat there, but is able to push this ball almost all the way to the 10-yard line there. Great work by Jacob Smith. Let's look at that once again.
Here he hands it off, and he just does what he does best. He shakes multiple tackles, and he just bolts it down at, I think, the 13-yard line.
Yeah, what a run there for Smith. Just, no, so many people tried their best to take him down, but to no avail, as he was able to break multiple tackles on that huge run as he runs into a wall of defenders here. But that offensive line is pushing and pushing and pushing, and he's going to get some solid yards there on first down.
Yeah, Smith, he's done this all year. He is averaging 154 yards a game. He has 16 touchdowns this year in only 7 games.
Yeah, he's been definitely a workhorse for Western Boone throughout this whole season.
And I think the X factor is going to be him and Christian Kramer.
Yeah, Quentin Westerfeld here in at quarterback, and he's going to try and it looks like he handed it off here on what I believe to be a read option there to Jacob Smith, but that Cougar defense was all over it there on that 2nd and 4, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now for the Stars. And it looks like Capriva's going to stay on the sideline, and Pelly's going to keep Westerfeld out there for this 3rd and 5, sorry. Smith's still out there. He's been working on this drive. A lot of carries so far. And that's going to be Westerfeld with the give here. He's going to push, and he might get that first down there for the Stars to see what the officials call it.
Did he get that? I don't think he got that.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to be a little bit short there for 4th and 1, maybe even less than a yard here. We'll see what the Stars decide to do here, if they decide to kick it or go for it.
I don't see why you don't go for it here. I mean, you're on the 5-yard line. I mean, it's probably going to be a harder kick from here because you got to get more umph on that.
Yeah.
So I don't see why you don't just go for it.
Very true, but definitely a very risky play here for the Stars. As Westerfeld's going to keep it, and he should pick up that first down there for the Stars. Very crucial first down picked up here by Westerfeld. Great bit of running there. It looked like a play fake there to Jacob Smith, but he kept it himself and was able to pick up the first down yards they so badly needed. Stars are set up here 2 yards in front of the goal line now, so a very, very manageable 1st and goal with only 2 yards they need to pick up here, leaving Westerfeld in. They might go back to him or they might go to Smith. We'll see what Pelly decides to go with here, and it's Smith, and he is in. What a job there by Justin Pelly and this Stars offense, able to convert there on 4th and 1 and push the ball up and into the end zone. Now 19-13 here as they take the lead in this 3rd quarter, and they strike first even after receiving the ball in the first half, so kicking away to start off this second half. And now they take the lead here. Ben Fortner's on to kick this PAT. And that is good. So great job there on all assets here. Let's take a look at that at that touchdown once again.
I believe this is Smith's 18th touchdown of the year.
Yeah, he's been a beast all year for sure.
And only 2 yards. Only around 2 yards to go there, so quite simple play there.
Yeah, but still great job there by the Stars offense. And Justin Pelly with that play calling, able to just run it in for the last 15 yards, just run until they're able to finally punch the ball in. But still great work there for the Stars. Almost around a 50-yard drive there into the end zone for the Stars. They are now up 7 points. You got to remember, even with the missed extra point there, very lucky they got away with a 7-point lead. So we'll see if North Putt can respond to the Stars here as they get their second possession of this second half with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here. Fortner is now on to kick this one away. And once again, we have Wes Murphy in the backfield for the Chargers to receive this kick. Strong kick there by Fortner. Taken in, or no, left by Murphy, as that one's going to bounce towards the back of the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown, or touchback for the Chargers, as they're going to set up around, I believe, 20-yard line. So we'll see what the Christian Kramer and the rest of this Chargers offense has planned for this second possession.
I think this is the Cougars offense for
Sorry.
Christian Kramer, but
Cougars offense. My apologies. We'll see what happens here. Murphy gets the give and gets some very solid yardage there on first down.
yeah, I don't know why I think they should just keep going to Murphy. 'Cause, I mean, he seems to be getting great yardage this game.
Yeah.
Especially in the first half, he had some great plays.
Yeah, he's looked the most consistent, I think, so far this game. I mean, Kramer looked great in that first half, but in that first drive back in this third quarter, he was really stopped by that Stars defense. They kind of had his number here in the second half, and they kind of did again here, and that ball is going to drop in incomplete, as that one was far behind his intended target there. That's going to be number 4, Griffin Starr, that Kramer was trying to air that ball out to, but great coverage there by the Stars, and great pressure there by the Stars too, as they had multiple defenders coming in to pressure that quarterback.
Yeah, I think that's a good play for Kramer, even if it didn't make it there. It's a good find, and I mean, he was going to get sacked if he waited any longer to try to find a better pass.
Yeah, he did a great job of extending that play and avoiding pressure there inside the pocket. We got some communication here from Coach Scott Moore and Kramer, as he's going to take the ball up the middle, spinning out of a block, and he's going to go down in a very awkward way there, but still able to pick up the first down there for the Cougars. He's kind of getting up a little slow.
I mean, Kramer, even if he's getting up slow, I mean, he came down hard, so anybody would get up slow for that kind of effort.
Kramer airs this one out, and that one is nearly picked off by the Stars. Great defensive effort there by number 7, Dylan Sheets, as we've seen time and time again tonight. Amos, what did you see on this play here?
I don't think this is a this play. That was great maneuverment. I think that's a word, but for Christian Kramer. But on that last play, I don't think that was the right read to try and cannon one out against 2 defenders.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he needs to tone it back, maybe stick to his game.
Let's take a look at that once again. I believe this one's coming back for holding anyways, even though it wasn't complete. But, yeah, deep pass there into double coverage and nearly picked off there. But after that penalty, it's going to be 1st and 20 now for the Cougars. They motion over number 5. Kramer tosses it out left to number 15 there. I believe his first catch of the game, first Sam Wint. And he's taken down by multiple defenders there for the Stars. Definitely not the moon ball they've been looking for so far this drive, but not bad yards there for 1st and 20 as they pick up 7 yards and set them up with a 2nd and 13.
Sam Went is coming off injury as well.
And Kramer is brought down by multiple defenders. Number 23, Jack Mallory, is in there to stuff him. And, wow, he's been having a heck of a game with that crucial interception in that first half. Now with that huge sack there for the Stars.
I mean, this Weibo defense has just been absolutely crushing this quarter.
Yeah.
Or the second half.
Yeah, just in general, the second half has looked a lot more dialed in for this defense, as now they're set up to push them out for another 3 and out, as it's now 3rd and 16. We'll see what Kramer can do here offensively.
I think this is the play where he goes for a long pass instead of against two defenders. Just like that. Just like that.
And that's exactly what happens. Number 2, Wes Murphy, able to make the reception there on Quentin Westerfield. Let's take a look at that once again here.
Look at this. Just like I said, there are four receivers out there, and a slant route for Murphy as he catches it right around the 50-yard line.
Apologies, that was number 31, Levi Atkins, that was contesting that catch there. And now 1st and 10 here. That ball is given to number 2, I believe, Wes Murphy, once again with the carry. And he's able to pick up around 5 yards there on that 1st down. So a good little run there to set him up nicely for 2nd and 5.
I think they're going to need to play off of him for a while because the defense has just been crushing on Kramer when he's been trying to run. Like on that last play to force 3rd and 16. I mean, he got sacked there by 3 defenders.
Yep, and they do go back to the run here with Kramer, and that one's going to work a lot better as he's able to pick up that 1st down for the Cougars offense and move those chains there.
Man,
I believe move the chains.
I just jinx everything. I say they need to get off of Kramer. Kramer goes.
Yeah. We'll see what they have drawn up here now. As the run game has been working a little bit better in this possession than it did the last. But, again, big 3rd and 17 completion to push them into the position they are now. And we'll see if they try to go back to that deep ball. And it looks like that's what they're attempting to do, as that pass is just a bit short, intended for number 4, Griffin Starr, for the Cougars. Not a bad pass there, just not good enough, as that one's going to fall incomplete and bring up 2nd and 10 now for North Putt.
They've converted on multiple 2nd and 10s. I have no doubt that they could pull through here. But you don't want to get this to get to 3rd and 10, because 3rd and 10, that's when it gets to risky territory.
Yeah, Kramer's going to take this one up himself after faking the jet sweep and be very close to that 1st down yardage. Don't think he quite got there. Maybe he did.
And neither do I.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1, maybe a little bit more here for the Cougars. Shotgun formation here for Kramer, as he's going to give to Murphy, and he is going to be brought short, I believe, of that 1st down. So now looks like it's going to be 4th and inches for the Cougars. I mean, what do you think, Amos? Do you think they're going to go for it? I think they're going to go for it here.
Why wouldn't you go for it?
I mean, yeah, they turn the ball over here, and they give it back to that hot and ready Stars offense, but we'll see what they do here. Looks like they're going to do another quarterback sneak here, and that's exactly what they do. And it looks like they're going to get the 1st down. We've seen that play here before tonight as he kind of sneaks in to that pistol formation from shotgun and is able to push that ball forward for the 1st down.
Exactly. He's done this before in the first half to get a 1st down on 4th and 1. That is, now they're 5 for 5 on 4th down conversions, which you don't see a lot. A lot of teams like to punt or kick a field goal or something.
Yeah, definitely a dynamic playbook here that we've been seeing from North Putt tonight. But nevertheless, it's been working. And with that give to Wes Murphy there on 1st and 10, that's going to set him up with what I believe to be a 2nd and 10, as he was able to get no yards on that play. Set up here right on that right hash. So they have 3 receivers out on that left side now. For 2nd and 10, I think they're going to air it out here if I had to guess, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. Kramer tries to find a man up middle. That ball is tipped twice, once by a Western Boone defender and once by number 2, Wes Murphy, as he wants PI on that one, as that was definitely tightly contested. But I don't know. We'll take a look at that again and see what we think here.
And that would have been a crazy catch.
Definitely would have been a crazy catch. Tipped once, tipped twice, and just out. I didn't see any PI on that one. Amos, what did you see?
I didn't see much there either. But this possession has been especially important to North Putt, because if they don't convert here, the very potent Weibo offense is going to get it right back, up by 7, with a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
Very, very true. They've looked very good in this second half, firing on all cylinders so far. So Kramer drops back. A lot of pressure here. Drops one down, and that is not going to be the play they were looking for, as he's able to only pick up around a yard there. Good throw there by Kramer with multiple defenders rushing in on him. Able to kind of jump that. Kind of looked a little Tim Tebow-esque there, as he was able to jump and throw it over a couple defenders there and pick up that completion. Still, even with the completion, it's going to bring up 3rd and 9 here, and we'll see what they can do.
I think you run it here.
Yeah, if they're going to go for it on 4th, but
he
is brought down in the backfield by number 2. I believe that is Kane Reed for the Stars. Yep, Kane Reed able to rush in there and make that tackle. And, yeah, what a great job there by the Stars. Able to come in and bring the rush on a play that was not even, I don't even think, intended to be a run there. But Kramer, maybe some bad footing there by Kramer, as he was way off on that left side and really moved out of the pocket really quick there.
This is going to be 4th and 18 for the Cougars. I think do you try and kick a field goal here, or do you try and punt it, or what do you do here?
I'm not sure if their kicker Braden Shoes got the leg. As we've seen time and time again, we've had some very close field goal or PATs here, so I don't think they really have the field goal in their arsenal, and looks like they weren't confident on it either, as they're going to call a timeout here on offense. Great work by this Western Boone defense, able to make a stop. We'll see. We've seen this North Putt offense go back to these 4th down opportunities and convert with a very high success rate. And what do you think, Amos? Do you think we're going to see that here again? Again, very 4th and 18 seems very unlikely, but we'll see.
I don't think they should go for it here. 4th and 18. They made 4th and 11 in this game. They're 5 for 5, but 4th and 18, I mean, any play where you have 18, even if it's 1st and 18 or something like that, that's going to be very hard to convert.
Yeah, definitely too risky for me. I mean, you're set up at midfield if this ball is turned over, if not even like a pick or something like that. So, you kind of got on offense from if I were, Scott Moore, I just kind of lick my wounds here and punt this ball away, but we'll see what he decides to go with. Again, it looks like they're gonna go for it, but then again, we've seen Kramer kick this ball away before this game, and he is gonna go for it, and he's gonna air this one out to a wide open number 26, and he is gonna be
That's a touchdown.
What a play
Holy
there,
crap.
Zach McConnell. What a play there for the Cougars, wide open up the middle. What a play call. Very confident play call there for the Cougars, as they are going to push this ball game up to a 1-point contest. What a play there by Zach McConnell.
I mean, that is just a crazy play. Crazy play call. I mean, we should never doubt Scott Moore ever again after that.
Yeah.
They're going to kick the extra point.
I should not have doubted him. And maybe I shouldn't have doubted Braden Shue either, as he looks to punch this PAT in. Low snap, and this one is good. So now we have a tie ball game here with 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's take a look at that touchdown one more time. Just a beautiful throw there, and what a reception there. And able to break through multiple tackles, and a great block there by the end. Number 2, Wes Murphy, with that good block there to even push him into the end zone. So, Zach
McConnell's had some great receptions this entire game. He's had very few, but whenever he's been needed, he has just shown up.
We'll be back after this quick break.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
And we are back here at North Putnam after they just tied this ball game up against Western Boone on that crazy 4th and 18 play. What a throw there by Christian Kramer, able to find the wide open Zach McConnell for a huge touchdown against the Stars DB room that left him wide open. Amos, what have you liked from these offenses so far?
I mean, I've loved the fearlessness of these Cougars. They have just been playing. I mean, 4th and 18. I mean, they're 3 and 10 on third down conversions, but 6 and 6 on fourth down.
Yeah, some ridiculous numbers on fourth down. As this is going to be a low kick for the Cougars. It's going to be taken in by, once again, Levi Adkins, who's breaking through multiple tackles. Strong running there by Adkins. He's taken down around the 40-yard line. Great bit of running there. Not what you really want to see on the kick. I mean, maybe it was intentional, but that's going to set him up with much better field position if they were to air that ball out deep on that kick. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but now they're going to be set up right around the 40-yard line, whether it was or not.
Now that we're going to Weibo's offense, they've just been slow and steady this entire game. They've been going to their star player, Jacob Smith, all night. They've just been chipping away at the field every possession.
Yeah, that's exactly what they try to do here on first down, and no avail as they are met right at the line. Maybe getting a yard as this third quarter trickles away, and we are going to be back after this quick break in the fourth quarter.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
So we are back here in this fourth quarter, able to pick up this first possession for the Stars as Smith is going to break through multiple tackles right up the gut, right on that North Putnam logo, and pick up the first down for the Stars. What a play there to kick off this fourth quarter. What do you see here, Amos?
I mean, beautiful run, and there's a giant gap in the defense there that Smith has just converted on, and he's been converting on all night.
Yeah, he's really capitalized on those huge holes up the middle that were left. Sheets out on a screenplay here. Great blocking for the Stars as he's able to pick up close to that first down as this offense for the Stars is moving to kick off this fourth quarter. And really, they've been firing really well all second half.
Yeah, just great. Just great. I think they're going to be at a 2-and-1 or 2nd-and-1 yard to go. I mean, this Weibo offense is just going crazy here in the second half. At the beginning, in the third quarter, they were able to force a North Putnam turnover and just completely capitalize.
Yep, this ball's pitched here to Dylan Sheets. He's able to break a couple tackles, and it's brought down with that first down yardage for the Stars. So good little work there for both the blocking team and for Dylan Sheets to pick up that first down as he showcases the speed there a little bit and is able to run through multiple defenders there to pick up that first down. Good tackling there by the Cougars as well.
Sheets is their best receiver, but I guess can also run the ball quite well.
Yep, Smith gets the carry here for 1st and 10 and is spinning through a couple defenders there after powering through and is brought down. A very solid gain there for 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to pick up close to that first down yardage. It's like 9 yards there, so they're going to be set up with a 2nd and 1.
This Weibo offense has just been firing all cylinders. This is only 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Quinn Westerfeld gives the give to Smith, who is brought down before the first down yardage, I believe. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, as I was saying, this offense has just been firing ever since the fourth quarter started. Only in 2.5 minutes have they gone, 30, 40 yards?
Capriva back now on the field. Smith still in the backfield. 3rd and 1 here for the Stars. See what they do here. They pitch it out to the back here. That is Leighton Yancey. He's able to find a seam up that right side, and he is shortly pushed out of bounds close to that 10-yard line. So a great run there by Yancey, able to push the Stars into the red zone now. What a run there. Yeah, kind of risky, honestly. Kind of gutsy to call a pitch run on 3rd and 1. As if he's met in that backfield, if they predict that run, that is going to be a costly run. But he's able to turn the corner on that defense and set him up close to that 10-yard line. Brennan Capriva now with the quarterback run, not able to pick up a huge chunk of yardage there, but still able to pick up a couple yards there on 1st and 10, 3 yards there. So now 2nd and 7 for the Stars with 8 minutes and 34 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Westerfeld in now for the Stars. Gives it off here to Smith, and he is bowling through multiple defenders and is brought down close to that 5-yard line. So very, very close to a first down now for the Stars. And we'll see where they mark him. What do you see here, Amos?
I mean, he's just doing what he's done all night. Just going right through the defense and getting some easy yardage. It's what he's done all season.
Very, very true. Seeing some classic Jacob Smith here tonight with that power running mixed in with some of his speed, with some of those flashes of speed. As Westerfeld is going to take this one himself and get into the end zone. What a play there by Quentin Westerfeld to get in and extend extend that play to push the Stars into the end zone. Now it's 26-20 Western Boone in the later stages of this game. 7 minutes and almost 45 seconds left to play in this second possession here in the fourth quarter. So Fortner's now on to kick this extra point and extend the lead to 7. See what he can do here. Kick is strong, and that kick is good. So now 27-20 Western Boone. Let's take another look at that run by Westerfeld. Amos, what do you see here?
I mean, they got it to him early, and he just kind of he did what the North Putnam Cougars do. He waited, or what the Cougars been doing all night. He waited for there to be a slight gap in the line, and he got all the way through and passed the first down and into the end zone.
Yeah, great job there by Quentin Westerfeld. We'll be back after this quick break.
Hey, Britt, we gotta go.
Oh, well, see ya.
Hurry up. You've got 5 minutes. We're gonna be late. Hey, baby girl.
And we are back at North Putnam after that clutch touchdown by Quentin Westerfeld with 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter. Amos, what are you thinking heading into the very late stages of this game on the offensive side with North Putnam? Obviously, they were very electric in the first half, but have slowed down a bit here in the third quarter.
They have definitely slowed down on that last touchdown where they scored on 4th and 18. I think they definitely showed some of that energy, and they're going to need to bring a lot of energy to beat this strong Weibo defense, as he just breaks all the way to the 38-yard line.
Yes, great bit of power running there, mixed with some speed too, as he was able to push that ball up quickly. Number 2 there, again, Wes Murphy, we've talked about him all night, running that ball, as that ball popped out there for a second, but was quickly recovered there by the Cougars. Great job there with some heads-up offense, some heads-up playing there to retain that football, as that could have been detrimental to their chances of winning this game.
I think the Cougars should play a bit slower here, maybe do some more Kramer runs, because there's 7 minutes left. If they score with, let's say, 3 minutes left, that gives Weibo another chance to score.
Yeah, it's too much time to leave for that Western Boone offense. And, yeah, great work there by David Puckett, able to break away from that tackle and come down and wrap up Wes Murphy, who has really been doing some damage, probably the most damage in this second half. Against this Stars defense, as Kramer has looked to be locked in place in the backfield, as the Stars really have kind of found his number here in this second half. We'll see what they can do here on 2nd and 8. We'll see what Kramer can do here, and yep, as I was just saying, Stars have really found his number here, and were able to bring him down there. And I could be wrong here, but it looks like Jacob Smith has been playing some more defense than I really remember him playing. And maybe the power of him on that defensive line has been really what has dialed down Kramer's his rushing ability. So maybe not, but he has been playing some more defense here than I've seen previously. As Kramer's throw is going to be nearly intercepted there once again for like the second or third time tonight here. That was number 8, Malachi Christie, almost coming up with the big pick there.
Maybe a hot take, but I think we got to get Thurmond on the quarterback. In the past, he's been just under 60% completion rate, and they've definitely found Kramer's number, and that I think they just did that.
Yeah.
No, Kramer's still in the game, but they've found Kramer's number, like you said, so.
Number 15 there with the punt, Sam Wendt, as this ball is going to bounce around that 30-yard line. Definitely a shorter punt there than they would have liked. Not able to coffin corner that ball, but still, Stars have to march down the field 70 yards if they want to punch this ball in, as they have in every single score tonight. No field goals yet for either team, as every score has come off of a touchdown. So we'll see what Justin Pelly has cooked up for his Stars on offense here. Honestly, Amos, if I was Pelly, I would just chew clock here. You got the lead with the later stages of the game. Your defense has been playing lights out in this second half. You just got to chew clock and put points on the board, and this game should be yours. And wow, Jacob
oh my
Smith
goodness, look at him
able
go.
to find a huge seam up that right side, and he is gone. What a play there by Jacob Smith.
Going all the way into the end zone.
Never mind chewing clock when you've got a running back and can do something like that. Holy cow. 70-yard rush there by Jacob Smith, taking it all the way back to the house, as that has blown this game wide open in the last almost 5 minutes of this game. 33-20 Western Boone. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left to play here, as this North Putt crowd has been silenced in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, North Putt is in a very tough position here, as they just punted, and then the first play of that Stars possession, Jacob just goes all the way. And I think he missed that. No, that's it.
Yep, Fortner was able to knock that one through. So now the Stars are pushed up to 34-20. Let's take a look at that run once again. Blazing speed there by Smith is being shown as he was able to find a huge seam with great blocking there by the Stars. Wow, that is not what you want to see if you're Scott Moore there. That is killer for that Cougar defense.
I mean, completely agree. North Putt is now North Putt's offense is just in a very tough position here, as they're down 14, and they're gonna need to get down the field in 2 minutes, and then get maybe a fumble or an interception and get down the field again. So they're gonna need a bit of luck here to save this game, but we've seen some magic from the Cougars this game. 4th and 18 and converting to a touchdown.
Yeah, this game is by no means over. Only down two touchdowns here, but still 6 minutes left to play. And if you've got a guy like Christian Kramer on your offensive team, 2 scores is nothing. But they've had his number. Western Boone has had his number this second half, so we'll see if they try to go back to him or maybe, like you said, put in Thurman, who's put up good numbers while Kramer is out, try to switch things up here on offense. But I have no doubt that if a comeback is in works here, Kramer will be utilized in some way, whether that's quarterback or not. Fortner now, strong kick there as Murphy is able to take this one in. And he is running up that right sideline, but is wrapped up and brought down by multiple defenders inside the 15-yard line. So these Stars are fired up, locked and loaded here in the late stages of this game. They're not going down without a fight, as they're up with 2 scores in almost under 6 minutes here in this fourth quarter. Amos, what are you thinking offensively? What do you want to see these Cougars do offensively to try and string something together here?
They have to attack their strengths. No, you can't switch it up. Maybe you can't put in any guys that can't catch the ball. You have, I'd hope you'd be doing that the whole game, but always give it to your best guys. Either I want to see Kramer, Starr, or Murphy touching the ball every single possession.
Yep, Kramer swings this ball out to, I believe, number 7 there for the Cougars, Ashton Hamilton. Could be wrong there. It looks like it was number 2, actually, Wes Murphy, as we've seen time and time again. We've got a player down on the field right now, Owen Thurman. He looks to be a bit shaken up after that last play. We'll be back after this quick break.
It's 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live.
You're back here at North Putnam. Western Boone has taken this game over in the late stages of this fourth quarter, 34-20, with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to play after that huge touchdown rush by Jacob Smith. We get to see another look at that North Putnam offense led by Christian Kramer, as Thurman has gone down with an injury. and like we were saying, Amos, we were thinking Thurman might get some snaps at quarterback, but now that he's out, we may not be able to see that, as Kramer is rolling out right here, throwing a deep ball, and that one is broken up by Quentin Westerfeld. Great job there. And, oh, no, looks like you have another player down for North Putt.
I think that's Starr. He definitely got hit hard in the air, as you can see on that replay.
Yeah, that was great coverage there by Quentin Westerfeld. Came in right as the ball was arriving, and we'll see if Starr's getting looked at now by multiple trainers here, so we'll see.
These injuries are not looking good for North Putt, especially when they need this spark. 5.5 minutes left, and they're on the 20-yard line. They need to go quick, and they need their best players, but if their best players aren't looking the most available, especially Starr out, Starr and Thurman both having bad injuries, and then Kramer earlier in the game. has been a bit shaken up ever since.
Yeah, Kramer's maybe been a bit more or a bit less lenient on the run, but now he might have to go back to that as multiple receivers of his, Thurman and now Griffin Starr, are coming out of the game with injuries. So if he has no more options left offensively besides obviously Wes Murphy, who's gone back to time and time again, he might be forced to run, and that's not what you want to see as a North Putnam fan, because he's been stopped, flat out stopped offensively with the run, or the design quarterback run so far. So if I'm Scott Moore and the coaching staff of North Putnam, you know who I'm going to give it to here? I'm going to give it to Wes Murphy. That kid's been electric all game tonight, and he has not been stopped so far in the second half to really any extent, as he's been pretty much their whole offense. So we'll see what they decide to do on this 3rd and 3 here, but this is going to be a very big drive here, as they pretty much have to go for it on 4th this drive.
Yeah, I somewhat agree, but I think Kramer could still run it like he's doing here, and I think he just got a first down.
Looks like he did. So that was a bit of a weird formation there. I believe, I could be wrong, but it looked like they had a jumbo set on offense with multiple extra help on that offensive line to help push Kramer forward there, which kind of helped him with that run there. So we'll see what they do here. Kramer throws that ball out. Ooh, good catch there by number 10, I believe, Noah McConnell. Yep, Noah McConnell there with that catch, and he might not be playing as much football as we've expected, because, again, he's only a junior, and we haven't really seen him too much this game, but that was a great catch there to secure that ball as it was a bit of a lower throw.
Hoping to see some more magic from Kramer, as we've seen before.
Kramer airing it out here. That's number 26, McConnell. And that is going to be a first down. So even with the injuries offensively, they're still airing this ball out with plenty of confidence. And it's been working. So you really can't blame them here. They haven't even tried to run it as much as they have, and it's been working. Kramer rolling out that right side, looking, firing, and that one's off the target there. Maybe even intentionally off the target there, as he didn't want to throw it into the tight coverage there by, I believe, number 31, Levi Adkins from the Stars. So maybe a bit of a smarter move there, playing a little bit more conservative with, again, this is a very important drive. They have to score twice now with 4 minutes and 26 seconds to go, and I have a feeling that this game could be closer to over than we really expect, considering how much the Stars' offense is really revolved around the run game. So they should have no problems chewing clock, to say the least. So they need to be quick and heavy with this possession, as that ball is swatted away and very, very, very close to being intercepted there. Not a bad throw, just swatted there by that Stars defense. So 3rd and 10 now for these Cougars, as this is looking very close here. This is looking very scary if you're a Cougar fan here, as they have to pick up 10 yards and I'd assume they'd go for it on 4th. So basically 10 yards and 2 downs. So we'll see what they decide to do here.
I think you go for the 60 yards here and you go for the touchdown.
Oh, really?
Because I mean, you have 4 minutes left. If you don't score here, when do you score? 3.5 minutes?
I guess you're right, and we'll see what they do here. They air it out. Number 15 for the Cougars is able to bring that ball in, but is shortly taken down after, as that's going to move the chains there. Deep throw there, and it's able to work. That's number 15, Sam Went. That's not the first time we've seen him tonight. He has been used before.
Yes, and Sam Went is off of injury and still able to make a great catch there. Think at the 26-yard line.
They hand this ball off to number 2, Wes Murphy, and he's not able to pick up as much as you'd like to see as a Cougar fan, but still, you have to be elated with that last pass that we saw from Kramer, and now they've got to be quick here offensively to score and then stop that Stars offense, which is not going to be easy as they've had their way with this defense this second half. Kramer extending the play out that left side, breaks a tackle, but then is brought down by multiple defenders there. Great bit of running there, and that is going to move the chains. Great work there by Christian Kramer. Just a stupendous job to extend that play, as I don't even think that was a run play initially, but he turned it into one all right, and he picked up that first down.
Exactly. So now this is what I was saying.
Wes Murphy pushing that ball forward. That's going to move the chains and bring up 1st and goal. That was my guy this drive. I think they're going to have to punch it in here with Wes Murphy. He has looked great this whole night, but honestly, I'm thinking tush-push-esque play here, and that is exactly what happens. And we'll see what they mark him down. I think he's going to be just a bit short here. And honestly, I think they're going to go back to it as they're very close, and that is exactly what they do. And he is in. So,
there we go.
The Cougars score here, chopping that lead down only to 13 now in the later stages of this game. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left to play here.
Now, this is what I was saying earlier whenever we were down at the other 40-yard line. I mean, we got all the way down there, and we were able to score, but there's 3 minutes left, and that's not nearly enough time to stop the Weibo and score again.
Yeah, they definitely are still in a time crunch defensively here, as Western Boone has just got to sustain this drive and chew the clock to win this game. A score on this next drive, I mean, basically seals the game here. If they score on this next one offensively, the game's over. And that kick is blocked. Number 8, Malachi Christie, able to get in there and block that kick, as that makes the task of coming back ever more challenging. So now, for the Cougars, they now have to stop. They now have to stop the Stars' offense. And then, not only that, they have to score a touchdown, and then they have to score and convert on that 2-point conversion to just tie the game now instead of win it. So this task of coming back is looking ever more daunting in these later stages. We'll be back after this quick break.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We are back at North Putnam with 3 minutes left to play here in this fourth quarter off that crucial touchdown as they onside kick it here. And McLean jumping up in the air, able to recover this kick and set up the Stars at the 50-yard line now. Just past the 50-yard line, actually, around 52. And yeah, this is going to be a very difficult task here for the Chargers. Do you think that they were fine with the Stars getting that ball back, honestly? Well, it's less yardage for them to chew.
Exactly.
And less area to work with to chew that clock throughout this game. So we'll see if they capitalize on that here.
Smith and he's going. Oh, and if he just shook one more tackle, he would have been gone, and this game would have been over.
Yeah, this game is looking ever more in the favor of Jacob Smith and the Western Boone Stars, as he was one defender away from a huge rush, if not a touchdown there on 1st and 10. But looks like North Putnam took a timeout here, I believe. Maybe not. Looks like no one called a timeout here, and maybe the officials just had a break there. But looks like the Stars are going to pick up with 1st and 10 now, with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left to play in this fourth quarter. They've already chewed off 20 seconds of time here. Now 30 seconds of time here. Smith gets the give and is brought down after a very minimal gain.
Yeah. If you're North Putnam here, you just guard the run, you guard the rush, because, I mean, who in their right mind's throwing it here if you're Weibo?
Yeah, if they go with throw here, which they might now that they're bringing on Bo Sawyer and Brennan Capriva looks poised in that backfield, they might honestly swing it out on the screenplay here. Maybe Sheets, maybe McLean as he's on that right side. If I had to guess here, if they were to pass it here, they'd have Sawyer block and then swing it out to Sheets. But we'll see. Nope, they go up the run here to Smith. And rightfully so, as he has broken another tackle, and he is in the end zone. This game is practically over here, as Smith is able to rush it in once again tonight. Another huge run by Smith, and that's going to push Western Boone's total to 40 points here tonight.
That is just not good to see if you're a North Putnam fan. I mean, you had some hope of maybe an interception or a fumble, but now you're down by 14. If he makes this, it'll be 15 points with a minute and a half left. And
that kick is good. So, yeah, 41-26, 15-point lead here for the Stars. This game is pretty much over here for the Cougars, as really the killer here for the Cougars was Jacob Smith, as we get to see this run once again. Second time tonight we've seen him break off a huge run and house it against this defense, as this linebacker group has not been able to contain Smith whatsoever tonight. And this offense's wheels really fell off in this second half, especially in this fourth quarter, as they've basically strung together nothing besides that one touchdown that ultimately has not mattered after that huge run by Smith. So Stars fans are fired up on their side, and for good reason, as that was an electric play there by Smith. Smith now has
26 carries, 247 yards, which is crazy for one game, and then 5 touchdowns. Just Smith alone, that puts him to 21 on the year. And Weibo has 41 points. And if you can recall, it was 13-13 after one half. So they've scored, what is that? Not good at math, but 28 points in this second half. Well, Cougars have only scored 13, which has definitely been the deciding factor in this game as they kick it off.
These Stars definitely came alive after halftime. As Murphy gets the give here, and solid little return there, brought out around the 35-yard line here. This game is winding down here in the late stages of this fourth quarter. Minute and 28 seconds left to play. We'll see what they have to go with here. They pretty much have to air this ball out. I mean, no chance they're running the ball here. I mean, when you got a quarterback like Christian Kramer, and you have no option, really, down 2 touchdowns with a minute and 28 seconds left to go here, they pretty much have to chuck this ball deep and hope for the best, or have a big play in any way. Can't afford to waste any more precious time here, as they still have a minute and 28 seconds to work with here, but they're going to need some magic to win this game. And that's not going to do it, as Maverick Krause is able to get in there and sack that quarterback right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit behind, maybe 2 yards behind. So that's going to back him up 2 yards here for 2nd and 7. Remember, that clock is running now. Not what you want to see. Maybe he should have tried to extend that play a little bit, but then again, you also risk intentional grounding as now they're set up with only a minute left. So after the sack on 1st down, he looks left and finds a receiver in number 15, Sam Wentz, and he is brought down behind the line of the first down yardage. And he is a bit slow to get up there as he is limping over to his position. But they're going to have to play quick here as it looks like they're just going to let this clock wind down and kind of submit defeat here. Call a timeout here. Yep. North Putnam timeout at 31 seconds and 31.7 seconds here. So 3rd and 2. This Stars defense is still playing lights out even to the last possession likely of this game. So as a Stars fan, you got to love to see this. Some great offensive possessions to steal this game. Very clutch running by Jacob Smith especially in the later stages of this game. And then obviously this defense really has been phenomenal in the second half of football.
Yeah, the Cougars in the second half just really could not put their foot down on Jacob Smith. He did what he does.
Yeah.
In the first half, they were stopping him. They were forcing them to make passing plays. Remember at that one point when they were at the 20 and they had to make 3 straight incompletions. And I mean that's just not their game. But in the second half, they've just gone to Jacob Smith like they've done in previous plays, in previous games.
Looks like Kramer's going to try and air it out here. That's exactly what he does. And that ball is picked off by Bo Sawyer and the Stars defense as this ball is going to turn over here on 3rd and 2. Can't really blame Kramer too much here. He's just trying to do something with the end of this game. It's no avail here as he throws yet another pick in this game. Yeah. Big play there by Bo Sawyer. He's fired up, and rightfully so, with the rest of this Western Boone team and Western Boone crowd here away. Strong showing here for the Stars.
23.8 seconds left. And they're probably just going to
nail this game out. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Victory formation, and this game is over. Your final score, Western Boone 41, North Putnam 26. Western Boone improves to 4-3 and 2-2 away this year. North Putnam loses their 4th game this year at home and drops down to a 3-5 record. That is all from us here at WPTV. My name is Nathan Rogers. I've been your play-by-play announcer, and I'm here with my partner,
Amos Lyons.
And he has been my color commentator. From all of us here from WBTV, good night.